Probably my favorite superhero of all time is Adam Eve, because she can kind of do anything.
I'm a freaking badass.
Adam Eve is one of my favorite characters in the Invincible universe. She's also one of my favorite characters to play in the game.
I love her personality. She wants to figure out ways to use her superpowers for good.
I can irrigate deserts, stop natural disasters, make a real difference.
Her storyline really speaks to me. I tend to have a soft spot for that kind of superhero ability.
She can choose to fight up close or far away.
She represents our first true zoning character.
She wants to be playing keep away. She doesn't really want to be up close. She's also got her fly though, so if you do get up close against her, she has ways of keeping you off.
She has so many distinct poses and animations that we could just pull directly from the show, directly from the comics. She's a caster, so she's throwing out projectiles, using her whole body into, that flying V.
It's a line we wrote for Adam Eve. You tried to kill
my boyfriend and his weird brother. It's time for some payback.
And that made me laugh really hard, because Oliver is a little weird.
In general, all her movesets are amazing.
Her special one is a little bit more about mobility. She's one of our actual true flying characters. Her special two, she actually fires this wave of energy that can knock the opponent back. And if they're actually near the edge of the screen, it actually triggers a wall bounce, which gives her an opportunity to follow up on. Her special three is actually pretty fun.
She creates these spikes out of the ground very quickly. If you use the boosted version, it will bounce them back towards you to create combos, create pressure.
Her supers have like this rain, essentially.
Her super one is basically, she summons a bunch of shards from an area above her that she actually rains down upon the opponent, deals a lot of different damage and controls this area in front of her. Her super two, she actually summons like a drill around her and she actually dashes forward. It's a very combo-centric move as well, which gives her a lot of different opportunities.
Her ultimate is insane.
We call it the rebirth.
I am ending you! I see it all now. Every single molecule.
And it just shows her kind of coalescing all this energy and using it to explode out and just kind of melt the opponent. So just be aware that there are going to be some spoilers here, so you're worried about that, just skip forward a little bit.
I think that was a really cool throwback. Obviously, you see in the Conquest fight at the end of season 3 of the show.
Jerk.
Watch out for Adam Eve. She's tough to master a little bit in the game, but it's worth it if you can figure out how to play.
If you want to make use of Eve, you need to be a little bit creative like her. Box the opponent in, making the most use of her zoning style while also staying unpredictable.
One of the interesting things about Adam Eve is that she has this hover ability that no other character has. So she has a double jump, she can jump again, and then as she's landing, still air dash away again. So she almost has a triple jump in a way.
I definitely recommend playing as Adam Eve.
Adam Eve's the best girl, by far.
Try harder.
Let's do this!
The one character I was really excited to write for was Bulletproof. He's always there, he's always part of the Guardians team, but I wanted to hear more from him. I wanted to be able to give him like a larger role, and fortunately in our game, we're able to do that.
Meet Bulletproof. What do you do? I mean, other than have the most obvious name ever.
I do everything you wish you could.
In the show and the comics, he's there, but he's not like a featured character. But in our game, he's really unique, actually.
One of the main considerations for Bulletproof was to differentiate his gameplay style from Mark, as they have very similar abilities.
He's a little more free-flowing. He has a little more fun while he's fighting.
He doesn't quite have the rushdown that Mark does, but once he's in, he has access to a lot of different attacks.
He's got a little bit of everything, right? He does have really good air mobility.
My favorite moment of his from the show is how dumb it is that he squishes that sequid.
We can withstand them.
Ugh.
We can...
Gross.
Got it.
No!
He doesn't think, he's just like, enemy, boom.
Oh, shit.
So one of the things that we have for him specifically is a Rekka attack. The first part is similar to Mark's Invincible punch, and then the second part is another hit. But the third part can either be an overhead, it can be a low, or he can actually swap sides and go behind you and hit you. So he's got this three-way mix-up that occurs out of it.
His down special, he will jump and flip through the air, and you can follow it up with any normal, or you can follow it up with a drop kick. It's useful in so many different ways.
And he has a very cool ultimate that I definitely recommend checking out.
It's kind of like a chef's kiss, honestly.
He has the best ult in the game.
A little bit of cheeky nod to his backstory. when he actually performs his ult,
On beat down, coming up.
you see him takes a card, chucks it high up into the air, and starts beating the shit out of the opponent. And he points up to the sky.
It's all good. I called you a cab.
It felt almost disrespectful to the opponent in the way that an ultimate should be.
It's gratuitous and it's amazing.
Yes! Hell yes!
I usually go to Bulletproof for my team lineup because I prefer to have one character that will have that versatility to move.
He essentially is able to create more powerful mix-ups and more powerful offense if he's got other characters backing him up. He's a good point character, lead character, or an anchor, like your last stand character.
And he has this 3-8 string that he does. It's not usually something you see in a tag fighter, but because of our active tag system, he can kind of cover that as well, which is like very fun.
No surviving this!
One thing I was really excited to get to explore more of was knife hair. Thula is just one of the coolest Viltrumite characters.
I've been waiting for this.
Thula is fucking awesome because she has this long braid with a blade in it. We're like, we could do so much with that.
She's got a braid blade.
We chose Thula as one of our first fighters in our lineup because of her unique fight style. It brings such a variety.
She has a ton of range. I think she has the most range out of all the characters in the game so far because her braid is like so far compared to everything else.
Thula's hair. We spent so much time just getting it just right. Every frame of animation, we are posing that braid exactly where it needs to be.
Even though we only see a little bit of her in both the comics and the show, she's super interesting.
That Alan the Alien moment where she's just like got his eyeball hanging out of is great.
In her fight versus Mark and Omni-Man, there was a lot of different beats that were like, we could use that, we could use that.
To me, she's like what a Viltrumite like really stands for. Like, I know what I want, I'm going to get it. You're in my way, you're going to die.
I'll make this quick.
We have the sharpness of the blade echo in each one of her movesets. It gives you this sharp, direct, agile, brutal sense anytime you play as her character.
You know, use that range of that braid to your advantage. You can stab from afar, you don't have to get up in their business.
She has some moves where she can actually bring the opponent towards her.
Yoink them in with that hair too, and then beat them up.
She can use her weapon sort of as a whip. She can use it as a blade.
She has launches, she has juggles, rejuggles.
Experiment with her moves in combos, experiment with her charged moves. She has ways to reposition opponents that other characters just don't have.
Here's a taste of reality. The strong survive!
For her ult, we kind of pulled from like the history of fighting games, and we made sure to include the Azuna drop, or at least our version of it.
You will not!
I think her medium buttons are very, very strong. Standing medium, crouch medium, air down medium. All of them have incredible range, really good speed and recovery. So definitely start with the mediums and go from there.
She has, they call them like yo-yo combos, where you actually launch the opponent into the air, launch them back down, pull them back up, keep them juggling, launch them back down again. She just really messes with the opponent, and it's glorious to see.
She's very versatile in being able to push back.
Thula's good at mid-range. Pay careful mind to your spacing, your range. Make sure you don't leave your optimal range for too long. I think then victory will come pretty easy. She's like my favorite character right now. She is so cool. I'm really excited to see how creative people can get with her.
Everybody that we've had play the game so far that has used this character has been like, she is the one. So I think whatever we've done has been a good thing so far.
Don't bother.